Which one are you focusing on? All right, good.
Yeah.
In the top right, we have our orange Zerg player who apparently wants to say he's a fan of Liquid today, and he's a citizen.
And our Protoss player, who was a little bit excited in the call when we started and is now very focused on the game, and we can hope he wins. Liquid.anti. We have our green Protoss player. I was actually like trying to remember what the name of the color was. We have our green Protoss player, Swanky Oxygen. I was staring at it. I was stalling for time because I was staring at the symbol on the side of the Nexus, trying to decide what color that was.
What color is that? Is it blue?
Is it blue?
No, it's not blue. Is it red? No. It goes with red though.
Blue I don't even know how to computer. It's okay. We didn't miss much.
Ah, it's no problem. It's actually say right now both players not doing anything particularly unusual. Well, that's kind of unusual. All accidentally grabbing all of the probes off of the mineral line for a moment from Oxygen right there, and then sending the one that he won forward to build that gateway. Minor little errors, kind of entertaining for us, I suppose.
Yep.
Now, I don't know about you, but you do something like that in a game and you actually go, and then your opponent's like,
What?
what's wrong? And do you tell them? Do you tell them or do you not?
I would not, because now Anti's gonna waste a lot of APM trying to type and get all this information, whereas he can just focus on the game and therefore win.
I like kind of the reverse little metagame here, though. Just kind of being like meta mind game. Sorry, not metagame.
Meta mind game.
Meta
I like
mind
it.
game. Someone
like
tells
it.
you, and then goes nothing, and you go, "Tell me." Just kidding. Go away. Don't tell me anything. Don't do it. I accidentally built DTs.
Oh no, he just lost his APM advantage. Meantime,
good.
from Anti, we have hatch first into pool, or into extractor into pool. Actually, I don't remember which went down first. Pretty sure it was the extractor went down first.
Yeah, definitely the spawning pool because he's only mined like 20 something. When I checked it, he had only mined like 20 from it, and the spawning pool had been up for like 30, 40 seconds. So, yeah. Still, yeah, pretty normal.
I keep going
setup.
back and staring at this pylon because I just realized that like the pylon has the same symbol that's surrounding the Nexus.
Never noticed that before?
I didn't. No, I hardly ever play Protoss. And here's another thing: the symbol's at the base of where the crystal is on the gateway.
Yeah, it's like they're like
it's
on
like
specific parts of pretty much all the buildings.
I'm gonna be super distracted this entire game now.
Yeah.
Every
right.
Protoss building that comes down, I'm gonna be staring at it real close on my screen. I'm
Like,
gonna get like really close to the screen, staring at it. Trying to...
Where's the symbol?
You're gonna be like
somewhere.
You're gonna be like Threx. There's a battle going on. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. I probably would, but not like that. But what's really interesting, actually, is when you see the StarCraft's logo scene, because you can actually see them all really clearly whenever anybody has that.
I'm trying to find it on the. I'm trying to find it on.
Oh, it might not be on the Cybernetics core.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough real estate for them to have stuck.
Maybe it's only on the. Maybe it's only on the production buildings.
Ooh. So now we need to see Stargate come out clearly.
Stargate or Aroba. More information on that.
Meantime, our players are doing some pretty usual stuff. I mean, double gas out of a Zerg player against a Protoss player, not a big deal. Pretty quick expansion up for Oxy. Also not unexpected. Double gateway. Actually getting sentries out of these gateways. But currently supply block, there they go. Currently boosting the warp gate research out. Mothership core already on the field. You know, usual stuff. Nothing too fancy schmancy. We're gonna probably see our tech choice come out of Anti here in just the next few seconds. Usually you'll see the tech choice before the 7-minute mark. We already have the layer out. Wouldn't be surprised to see. Okay, that's surprising.
Well, now here's the thing. Anticitizen actually did this in the last show match he played against Oxy. Rushed for mutas as fast as possible and then hit Oxy, and he really wasn't ready for it. The thing is, this time he's opening up with a Stargate. So yes, he can probably react to this incredibly well. In fact, I'd say that the only thing this doesn't do very well against, by very well I mean gets face crushed by, is very fast Phoenixes. It's gonna come down to control on both players' parts. Obviously, if Anticitizen can camp the Phoenixes and kill them off real fast, it's not gonna matter. But
Well,
it's scary.
you know, I don't think we're going to see just a sudden flood of Phoenixes. A, because he's building an
Oh,
Oracle that I just saw.
Yeah.
And B, when I was making that statement, I saw that he had already dropped a Twilight Council and a third Gateway.
Yeah.
So that is definitely indicative of going for kind of a ground army, and the Stargate's just there for the
If
harassment.
if Anti does manage to hide this for a while, though, what'll be necessary for Oxy to do is actually throw down a second Stargate, and then because he'll be hard pressed to catch up. Put it simply. I don't wanna. The thing is, though, this Oracle should pick up on what's going on if it can get far enough into the base.
So on closer examination of that Stargate, it does not appear to have that symbol. But I looked at the warp gates, and they have 2 extra symbol where the arms fold out.
Oh, huh. Didn't
Ooh,
notice that.
here we go. Or we can do some work. 2 kills. Sees the mutas out there, and that's gonna get picked off. It's gonna be all she wrote.
Yep, now it's Chrono boosting Phoenixes. So, not too surprising. Picked up on what's going on. Here come the Phoenixes. He's only going to have like 1 or 2 out, which again is this is tough. If he gets right on top of the good. Yeah, I was gonna say
Photon overcharge is
ironically he needed to be on top of the Stargate. He needs to stop the Phoenix production. If that builds enough, then he's not gonna have much to work with here.
The Stargate got 1 Phoenix out, and 1 Phoenix isn't really too
No,
terribly
Mike!
scary, especially when he can turn around and just fight that.
Yeah.
Like that.
One
I mean,
Phoenix is not scary. No.
Yeah, losing 2 or 3 mutas to kill off the Phoenix, not a big deal, especially when there was not one in production for the longest time. But he's now Chrono boosting out another Phoenix, and I honestly think at this point he can forego the Phoenixes. He's got enough stalkers on the field that this can get shut down pretty easily. He's only got 2 bases that he has to worry about defending. The sentries can keep the Zerglings at bay out of the main base.
The thing he's got to be really concerned about here, obviously also this kind of run-bys that are happening right now, killing basically all of the second base's workers. So, but there's also the reality that the Protoss is kind of in the dark. He doesn't really know if Anticitizen is going to continue to build mutas unless he keeps diving into the base. Unfortunately, he moved everything, including the sentries, away, and that's going to be basically fatal if he kills enough probes. It's going to be almost impossible to come back from.
Knocked out there.
Yeah, he did get some more. How many actually does? 17 workers.
17 workers total in that double-pronged attack, and he didn't actually lose that many. He lost a few Mutalisks, but he almost picked up the Mothership Core, and he knocked out another Phoenix, and he killed a lot of workers with that. So it's pretty darn impressive.
Oh, we're looking at a pretty awkward position here. I mean, he needs to get lucky and basically kill the entirety of his army, I think, or Anticitizen's just going to skyrocket ahead here.
Yep,
He's already up by about 40 supply. 30 supply.
He's up by about 30, well, whatever. Numbers are scrolling by too fast. He's up by some semblance of supply that's more than 10.
Yes.
Has 41 workers on the map. He's getting the third base saturated now. He's working on it. Why all of his overlords are moved all the way down here by the base? I think that's a misrally. From Yuz. Picks up the Mothership Core, and he's going to pick off a couple of these. Nope, he's going to run away. Good move. Loses a muta, but he's got 3 more on the way. It looks like he's going to turn and fight this. I think Anti's very convinced that he has this in the bag right now.
Yeah, what's this orange? Why are... That's a lot of overlords at the Protoss base.
This could actually be extremely devastating.
That could totally reverse this game in the sense that it would at least even it out if he notices that. But I don't think Oxy's going to check over there.
No, I think Oxy right now realizes that there's kind of a sweet spot in the timing. He doesn't have another Photon Overcharge closely available. I don't see another Mothership Core out on the field at all. One hasn't been rebuilt. But this attack right here could actually do quite a bit of damage if he doesn't get surrounded and is able to engage this properly.
Just that one circling is just like, guys, don't shoot me. Oh, thank you so much. Ow. Dies anyway. Well, now that the Hydras are here, this is going to be really, really one-sided, unfortunately. That extra DPS is just way, way too much against gateway units.
Yep.
But, yeah, it's
Quick
GG.
GG, and they're done.